Trust in a relationship, man. It's key. Trust and communication, I think, are the two biggest things. Our listener, Genesis, I don't know if the trust is there, man. She thinks her husband might be fooling around on his work trip.
Dang.
We clearly need some context. So let's have Serena read the DM that Genesis sent and try and, paint this picture a little bit. It's time for listener therapy on Tino Cochino Radio. Serena, what did the DM from Genesis say?
My husband went on a work trip last month, and while he was gone, I saw his location that he was at a restaurant, not the hotel like he told me. When he came home, I asked about it, and he said he just went to dinner with coworkers. But here's the thing. One of those coworkers is the girl I've told him I don't trust. I haven't confronted him again, but it's eating at me. Am I crazy for thinking something's off, or should I just let it go?
I mean, the man's got to eat. And
but what?
If he
food.
And if he's on a work trip and it's all coworkers, chances are they're all gonna go to dinner together. He can't tell the one coworker, "Hey, you can't come because my wife doesn't like you." Like, that's just not realistic. Now, the fact he lied about it is a little bothersome, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying he probably did that because he knows you don't like her and he wanted to avoid an argument. I don't think he's necessarily cheating, but you don't want to fight with your partner. He knows you don't like her. He's probably just trying to avoid that. I don't know. Serena?
I don't know. The woman's intuition. It's a real thing. And if you're not a jealous person, but something is off with this girl, and then he lied about his location, then yes, I think that's a red flag. And it's still bothering you. You said this happened last month, so I would bring it up again or do my own investigating.
Nicasio, break it down, papa.
I just feel like he doesn't want to come home to an argument. He doesn't want to come to it. He's already working. And the thing is, what's the wife doing? She needs to be at work. Sounds like she got too much time on her hands.
How do you know she's not working?
Because she's too busy up his ass.
Maybe.
And maybe she needs to be. What if he's cheating?
Maybe she's a private investigator. She is doing her job.
Oh, maybe? Think about that.
Maybe.
Things to make you go,
Oh, great song.
Let's take it to the phones, get your thoughts on it. Maybe, she's overreacting a little bit, or maybe, like Serena said, Mercury's in Gatorade and she's gonna trust her intuition. I don't know. We'll talk all about it next. All right, so our Tino Cochino Radio listener, Genesis, thinks that her husband might be messing around on his work trip. I guess last month, while he was gone, right, she looked at his location and saw that he was at a restaurant and not the hotel like he said.
Ooh.
But, there's a coworker that Genesis does not like. So in my head, I'm like, I just feel like if he's trying to avoid a fight. I don't think he's trying to hide anything. He knows you don't like her, doesn't want you to know. Because he's not going to not invite the one coworker to the dinner, right?
I don't know. Maybe he shouldn't.
Jennifer, what do you think?
I'm thinking if it's really bothering her that much, that there's probably a reason for it. And if it's really bothering her, it's either going to break their trust, or if she doesn't ask, because then she's always going to assume that it was the other female, or she needs to ask him, and hopefully his answer is something else, and that can maybe set her mind at ease.
Yeah, work situations are so tough. We had talked about this recently. It was a crazy amount, like 80% of all affairs happen in the workplace or something like that. Because, you got to think you're spending all the time with this person and you're gaining wins together. I mean, it can get sticky.
Absolutely. And this has come down to the point where he's got to pick what's more important to him sometimes if things get appropriate. So is his job more important, or is his wife more important?
Yeah, and I always said, if it's happening that way, just let it happen. Like, never fight anything. Like,
fight the urges.
You are rotten.
Oh my God. He really is. He's like that bad apple.
He's like the little devil on your shoulder. There's always got to be one, right?
Yes, exactly. Keyword little.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
So what tea are we going to spill in tea time today, Serena?
Our book boyfriends are taking over the world. One was just mentioned at a Benson Boone concert, and the crowd went crazy.
Please! Talk all about it next. All right, so if you guys aren't familiar with these book daddies or shadow daddies or whatever they're called, basically,
boyfriends.
It really is becoming a thing where
Yes.
all these women are reading these books. What would you call the books?
Smut.
Okay.
Romanticy?
What does smut mean? That just sounds like a dirty word.
Like dirty, yeah. It's like sex books, but they don't want to use the word sex. I mean, low-key, it's all these romantic books with just girls wilding out. And I guess there's all the girls are falling in love with the guys because they're perfect. And so they're called book boyfriends.
Yes.
AKA shadow daddies.
That's only if they have the shadow power. So they're shadows.
What are we doing? That sounds crazy. WWE.
Harry Potter daddy.
I mean, and to be clear, Serena, you're part of this Book
Club.
phenom.
Yes.
Phenom.
Yes, Zayden Ryerson. That is my number one book boyfriend.
Oh my!
So you have multiple?
God.
Yes, I
You
do.
have multiple books?
Yes.
This is crazy. You don't like that your husband says work wife, but you say that you have book
Because
boyfriends.
these are fake.
Based on true
Anyways.
events.
All right,
Anyways.
so at a Benson Boone concert recently, what Benson referenced the book dads or what
No,
happened?
he was so confused. That's what kind of makes it funny.
Book
He had
boyfriend? I sound
asked.
so old. I don't know what I'm
He
saying.
had to ask somebody in the crowd, like, "Oh, do you have a boyfriend?" And she's like, "Yeah, he's fictional." And I have the audio where he's like, "I am so confused right now," but the ladies knew.
He's fictional? Can we do a made-up name, maybe? Reset?
Who?
Resand, the Lord of the Night Court, the High Lord of the Night Court.
What are you reading,
You sound like a
Dungeons and Dragons?
Let's be real. What is it about these guys that has all of y'all going crazy?
I
Like,
can
for
tell
real,
you what
for
it
real.
is.
It's just, okay, somebody had posted this. I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Like, the women like these villains because they hurt the world, but never their woman. I'm like, ooh,
But
yeah.
this goes
my
back
God.
to women wanting to be with a toxic man, right?
Ooh.
But they're not toxic to them. Like, they yearn for them. They crawl on their knees if they have to for their woman.
This is
Like,
definitely a
this is-
fictional character.
And so
right?
by them doing this makes you hot. Like this makes you like, dang, like why can't every man be like this?
They probably wash dishes.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
I want to get all the parents' perspective on this, man. In Denmark, they just passed a law that bans social media until the age of 15.
Oh, I'm
smart.
for this.
All about it next. This is interesting, man. Denmark just passed a law that will ban kids age 15 and under from using social media. Is Tino Cochino Radio. The government says a political agreement is in place, but the rules still need to be written into law and finalized before they take effect. But under the proposal, parents could allow limited access for kids ages 13 and 14 after a formal assessment. And enforcement would rely on age checks tied to Denmark's digital ID system, and platforms that fail to comply could face heavy fines. Officials say that the move is aimed at protecting children's mental health and reducing exposure to harmful content. The draft plan targets major platforms including TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube through timelines, and more details are still to come. I think this is a win, man. You see it affecting grown-ups' mental health, dude.
For
sure.
I mean, straight up, if you're on too long or do whatever, I mean, doom scrolling, the whole thing,
It's crazy.
it messes with your head.
Yeah, and I'm definitely for this because I even think about like bullying. Like, that's just another way to bully people. So I don't know, like if kids can post something on social media and then it, gets circulated all around the school, it's just another way to bully somebody. So I'm all for this.
I'm for it, but I'm not. The only reason why I'm not is because what happens when you want something really bad?
Like, what do you mean?
Like,
Or like when you're told no?
yes,
And what do
go
do?
like
You find a way.
You go the extra mile, and so it's just like, man, like, what are we gonna do here?
So how would they get around it? Burner accounts or
Maybe,
fake
yeah, or-
IDs?
Why?
or-
Like when I was a
Other
kid,
sites?
I used to want to go to look at like whatever alcohol really. Cause back in the day, alcohol, what's it called? Promotion was cool. It
Yeah.
looked really cool,
Yeah.
and so I would want to see certain things, and you'd have to log on to like hypnotic.com, but you would have to verify your age, and I would just lie. I was like, okay, I'll do the math and be like, how old do you have to be 21 right now?
Yeah.
And then I would lie about it, and I'd get on the website. So I wonder if it'd be that easy to just like lie about your birthday and then just get an account.
True.
I bet you they
Dang, I
make
don't
you do
know.
a whole ID and everything these days.
Well,
like
it said that
age
it
verification.
goes off the digital ID
Yeah.
thing.
And don't you think 15's too young? I think they should boost it up to 18. Because, I mean, obviously, if you can't tell anybody over 18 what to do, but it messes everybody's mental health up. At 16 years old, all of a sudden you're mature enough to have an Instagram? I don't think so.
I mean, I'm with you, but I think we're at least going in the right direction to at least start it at 15.
Well, let's be clear. That's Denmark, not here. So.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
It's all good here.
2 years old here.
There's a study that reveals people who go to bed before 10 p.m. can live 6 years longer.
Ooh.
Okay.
How is this?
Matt.
We'll share it all with you next. All right, so a study reveals people who go to bed before 10 p.m. live 6 years longer. I find this interesting. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena has more info.
This was a UK study, and it followed nearly 88,000 adults over 6 years, and it found people who consistently fell asleep between 10 and 11 p.m. had the lowest risk of developing heart disease, and then people who went to bed after midnight had a 25% higher risk, while those who fell asleep before 10 p.m. showed a similar increase. And they think it's just like you have to have that perfect time to go to sleep, basically. It has to do with like your heart rhythm.
I don't understand that. Like, why? How do you know the perfect time for Matt is not the perfect time for me? Like, it's all different. Why? How does your body know 10 o'clock? I feel like it's more so probably based on the amount of time you sleep, right?
It doesn't really say. It just says going to sleep too early or too late disrupts hormone cycles, blood pressure regulation, and metabolism.
I bet your body knows, like, there's an internal clock. It kind of knows what time it is.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy when you think about it? Like, maybe there is an internal clock, but all these things within you and how your skin can repair when you get cut. And there's all these things.
Yeah.
The fact that like you created a human like in your body, Serena.
I know. I think about that all the time. Like that's crazy.
It's really weird in a sense. Like, how does your body know it to work? And how do you? I mean, you just gotta pray that you don't come out messed up. Like, how do you know that your body's gonna form the right way? And all these things.
Sometimes
like,
it doesn't. That's called an autoimmune disease.
Yeah,
it's
like
so crazy though.
they never finished Matt and his height.
Aw.
I didn't. Whoever they is, they clocked out early that day.
Now that you shamed him, this is gonna stay with him for the rest of the day.
I know I'm short.
Came up short.
Short king.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Postpartum is real. We had talked about this on the show a couple weeks ago, man. We had a listener call in. Justice, shout out to Justice. We talked all about it, man. It's a real thing. And I feel like a lot of women don't talk about it publicly because I think there's a lot of shame that's attached with it, like a stigma. So I want to shout out our very own Serena, who wants to kind of talk about a recent experience she had over the weekend. And hopefully we'll find a way to kind of boost some confidence for all my ladies that might be going through it. Go ahead. What happened, Serena?
Well, just lately. So it's going to be a year since I've had my daughter, but this whole experience was just completely different from my son. And I feel like some days I feel really good about myself and some days I don't. So we all went out to a festival this weekend and I was trying to find some stuff to wear and I went and I tried to buy stuff and I did. I bought things, but I'm like, I don't know if I love it. I don't like how it looks on me. And so we get to the festival and Mikey, who's your business partner, his girlfriend was there with her friend and they're like, oh, you look so good. And I was like, thank you. And I told him the whole story. I'm like, I don't always feel good. You know, I was having trouble trying to find things. And they both kind of just hyped me up. They're like, well, you just had a baby. And then I think I still downplayed myself. I'm like, well, it's going to be a year. And they're like, no, you just had a baby. Like, it takes longer than a year for your body to even go back to the way it used to be. And I don't know, just sharing that, it made me feel better the way that they were hyping me up.
Because they're both moms too.
Yes.
Yeah. And so it's probably that sounds about right. I feel like a year, right, to kind of get acclimated to the new situation of having the new baby on top of your other son. And you're trying to figure all that out. Now you kind of have a routine where I feel like you can, if you wanted to go to the gym or if you wanted to go for a walk or if you wanted to do whatever to kind of like boost yourself, like physically, you could do that now.
And I think sometimes I forget too that it takes 2 years for your body to go back to normal.
So now it's 2 years now.
So no,
does it really?
Yes. So when I was like, well, it's been a year, they're like, yeah, you still just had a baby. I'm like, well, you guys are right. Like, because technically your body's still trying to shrink down to what it had to do when you had a baby.
So postpartum, basically, because it's not all just physical, right? Sometimes you just feel down in general, right? Like you don't want to leave the house or...
Well, yeah, and I do think I felt that this time around. Like with my son, didn't feel any of it. But there's like ups and downs with this one.
I feel like with your son, you didn't have a chance to because you
so
at
busy?
that time, you weren't working with us, to be clear. And you went right back to work.
Yes, right back to work and school.
And so, that you had no way to do that. Now you actually do have some downtime to kind of just be in your own world. So I feel like it's just a different experience.
So
Definitely.
after 1 year passes, do you think at that point you're going to be like, well, yeah, it takes 3 years to get back?
Oh, Nicasio's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know.
We'll take
And
it to
Nicasio has no excuse for his body type.
He just had a baby 4 years ago.
5
You leave him
years.
alone. Oh, he's 5 now? Damn.
5 years now.
We're going to take it to the phones and get another mom opinion next. So for any mamas out there that might be going through some postpartum, situation, obviously, man, we're with you and we want to send positive vibes your way.
Yeah.
Serena was kind of going through it. Or, you're still low-key. You have your days.
Yes.
Where you just feel like just kind of down or just not like yourself, or what is it?
Or just like not confident, or I'm like, dang, like sometimes it's emotional, sometimes it's, like how I look physically. I'm just still trying to get used to, I guess, this new version of myself again.
So for like a mom that might be going through it right now, let's talk to Juanita. What like positive, vibes could you give them or like advice?
So I would say journaling, doing things that make you feel beautiful, even if just small things, and speaking and connecting with your family.
So like getting ready, because I feel like I don't get ready all the time. And there's like times where my husband's like, oh, you can go with your friends. And even though I kind of want to stay home, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get ready. I'm going to dress up because I haven't felt good about myself. And that kind of does make me feel good.
Oh, yeah, I would say for sure that. And then even if it's like, if you don't feel good about yourself, if it's small things that make you happy, like having a little ride, going down the street, a quiet moment to yourself, daily, you need that.
I always said if you act sick, you're going to be sick.
So if you act down, then you're going to feel down.
Exactly.
So you got to do the opposite of how you feel.
Yeah, you got to keep yourself moving and conscious, distracted, not making you feel down. Exactly. Keep your mind positive.
This is a real question, and I'm not trolling. Is there anything your husband can do, or any husband or partner can do, or is it more so a personal thing?
That's a good question.
I think it's more of a personal thing. I mean, obviously you do want support, and my husband does give me support, where he tells me I look good, and he wants me to go out with my friends more, and he helps more with the kids. So I mean, there's the support's there, but yeah, I think it's just more of a me thing.
Nicasio?
Do you think it's like a bias support at home? Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when my girl tells me, oh, you look good today, I'm like, yeah, but you have to say, you're not gonna tell me I look bad any day. So
no, because sometimes my husband, he also made he didn't mean to, but a bad comment on Saturday, and I even told him, I was like, the next time we later on, I'm like, think before you say anything.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Now you wanted the truth.
This is the perfect transition.
Now I'm feeling bad.
A sexless marriage isn't just frustrating, it's dangerous. Yeah. We'll talk more about it next. Let's talk a sexless marriage. Basically, it says that it's not just frustrating, it can be dangerous. A sexless marriage is more than just missing out. It creates loneliness, resentment, and emotional distance. Intimacy should not be optional. It is the glue that keeps a marriage alive. If you stop pursuing intimacy, your marriage will slowly suffocate. Let's talk about it, man. It's Tino Cochino Radio. This is a post I found on Talk Marriage to Me. Let's talk to our producer, Matt. He's been married the longest out of everybody in the room. I mean, there's no way, not a disrespectful way, but there's no way that it's just Energizer Bunny all the time.
No, I don't even know if the batteries, if they're even charged anymore.
Oh, wow.
To be honest. Not in a mean way. And this is not her fault, but we haven't done it in a while. It's been weeks. And she actually came to me the other day. It's been way too damn long. But she came the other day. She's like, we need a date night so that we can get back in the swing of, the bedroom stuff, because for her, she needs to be wined and dined, not just like, hey, let's go do it real
She
quick.
can't just come home and out of nowhere you surprise her and just go against the wall and just, that would probably be really hot and so unexpected.
Where are the kids?
Well, she's coming home with the kids, coming out of the van. She's all stressed out. Plus, I'm worried that she's a doctor. I'm worried she's going to have all kinds of germs on her. I make her go take a shower when she gets home from work.
Tino,
I don't want to get sick.
You see where I say, it's got to be natural? They're trying to plan it. Hurry up, let's reset before we go, we crash out together.
Right.
Yeah, but you don't have 3 kids in the house. You
I
got
feel
one
like
kid.
with 3 kids, they probably have to plan it.
Here's the thing. With Serena, I get it, planning it, because the baby's so young. About to be a year.
Yeah.
But Matt, his kids are all old enough and
Yeah,
self-sufficient.
but they're not so independent. My youngest is 8. He still they all need
Matt,
attention.
You gave him the switch real quick, he'll be occupied for 30 minutes.
Yeah, but
you
we
don't
don't
need that long. All you got to do, grab her real quick. You put your mouth, your hand over her mouth. That'll be hot because she can't be loud.
Oh my God.
I tried that one time.
Oh my God.
I tried that one time. I forgot my son was in the house, and so she was like, "What are you doing to mommy?" And I was like,
Bro,
you forgot about your son?
It's crazy, man. When you go to the comments on here, you can feel the resentment from people, from both. This husband commented, he said, I was going to send this to my wife to give her a hint, but she would just blame me for bringing it up.
"Oh my God,
that's crazy, right?" Another guy by the name of Coach Sergey said, intimacy is often a quote-unquote reward for good behavior, unfortunately. Hi, I'm divorced.
Oh, man.
This person, Kernacopia_AZ, said 27 years of once a month. I became such an angry person, I didn't know what to do. When my kids finally got old enough, I pulled the trigger and I got out. I stayed for the kids, but I had to leave. There was no intimacy.
Yeah.
But also, is there communication to where they're expressing themselves about hey, I need more intimacy from you, or
But it's just what are you doing?
But
I mean, it's like what the guy said. The guy said he
doing?
wants to bring it up, and then the wife's gonna just be like, "Oh, well, you're blaming."
Yeah,
or
and
you're pointing.
That's
the
one
finger.
thing I don't do. I don't put the blame on her. She doesn't put the blame on me. We just both blame our lives.
Well, the worst part is when you don't cheat, you don't step out, right? And then you're not getting intimacy at home. So it's what are you going to do?
I'm trying to find a woman with a comment in here. It's majority men just all complaining about their wife and how none of them have sex.
That's sad.
Is Matt in there?
I mean, are they taking care of her emotionally. That's all I could think about.
100% true. I agree.
Here's a woman. She said, her name's pink.butterfly.427. It says, but what if it isn't the woman's fault physically? What if the feeling was taken away, just gone? You can go from having an extremely high libido to non-existent, can't you? I mean, at one point I felt out of control, and now I just have no urge. I don't know what it is.
My God, out of control.
Get the side piece. The flame will always be lit.
Until you get burned.
And then come home to the bullshit.
So what's the answer? Is there one?
Nicasio has the answer.
Oh, we figured it out. Everyone go cheat on your partner now.
Jesus.
Ghosting PTSD is killing single self-esteem and rewriting their brains. Let's talk more about it next. All right, ghosting PTSD. I've never heard about this, but it is, I guess, killing single self-esteem and rewriting their brains. Serena has more. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What's up?
Experts say it's more than awkward goodbyes. It's emotional trauma. And in the New York Post story, it shares how one woman got ghosted over 40 times in a year, and her self-esteem plummeted and anxiety shot up. And therapists warn that repeated ghosting can lead to hypervigilance, withdrawal from dating, and a fear of ever putting yourself out there again.
Of course, because 40 times after a while, it's like, yo,
it's ridiculous.
That's a lot.
Let's be real. She might be doing something wrong.
But it's also a lie.
40 times is a lot. Sometimes, at some point, you got to look into the mirror and be like, yo, like maybe she's doing something. 40 guys, bro, are saying no.
Yeah, that's not. The guys are the ones that get ghosted. The girls never do.
I think it happens to both ways.
I've heard, I see a lot of stories again at social media, but I see a lot of women say that with the dating apps, that they're ghosted all the time.
Oh, I can see that.
I mean, from my friends who are single, I hear that, they get ghosted too.
I'm not gonna lie. I just thought about it right now. On my TikTok, this girl said, "Oh, you're really handsome," and I didn't respond back to her.
I don't think that's considered ghosting. You shouldn't have.
Hold on.
No, ghosting, I think, is when you actually go on a date or you actually have
Cassie's
that.
gonna go home and tell this girl, we did this new study and it's really hurting people's feelings. I've got to respond, baby. I have to.
Mental health.
I'm trying to help. Let's talk a psychopath's favorite color. Oh my God, dude, I love this. I love this so much. I love that. I just love it.
Is it pink?
And I want to talk about it with you next, and it makes all the sense in the world to me. Do not move. There's not a lot to say here, but it's just based on new studies. It says that a psychopath's favorite color is usually blue. I would love to talk to our producer, Matt, who has on a blue hat and a blue shirt and blue pants and blue shoes.
Well, my favorite color is blue.
What's up, Snoop?
Because my alma mater, UCLA, is blue and yellow. So blue is my favorite color, but I've always kind of liked it. How can that be psychopath? That's ridiculous.
It says that blue is traditionally associated with tranquility and stability, yet it can also symbolize sadness and isolation, emotions frequently reported among those with psychological imbalances.
Emotions also frequently reported by Matt.
Oh, like that song, I'm Blue.
Oh, yeah.
That was about depression.
Think about it. Think about every,
Eiffel
for the
65.
most part, think of every major food brand that makes you come in. They have red. There's studies around this.
true.
There's none with blue.
Red makes you hungry.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
why all the fast food chains, their color has red in it. I read that
Domino's?
story.
That's
too.
what I
It's
just said,
ridiculous.
right? 30
Is that what
seconds
you
ago.
said? Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, psycho and dumb.
No, that was the UCLA part.
That's hurtful.
Tino Cochino Radio.
All right, so let's do some Are You Smarter Than Nicasio? Who we talking to, man? What's your name?
This is Rich.
All right, Rich. Really easy, man. Nicasio will give you the question. He'll even give you the multiple choice answers. We just need you to pick the right one. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, brother.
Which famous actor used to work as a limo driver for strippers? Is it A, Jonah Hill, B, Brad Pitt, or C, Jack Black?
I would go Jonah Hill.
No, it wasn't.
Jonah Hill. This is a good one. I have no idea. So who are the other
Yeah,
options?
this is a good.
Brad Pitt or Jack Black?
Jack Black.
Nope.
Oh, wow. See, I thought Jack too. Maybe because it's kind of creepy a little bit.
That is true.
So it has to be who?
Brad Pitt.
You're supposed to let him answer,
Oh,
but
sorry.
it's all good. It's all good. Brad Pitt, we'll get you hooked up anyway, bro. We'll get you hooked up. You played. You deserve it, man. How's your day
You
going?
guys are good. Thank you. Oh, going good now. Thank you for being lenient.
No, all good, bro. We'll hook you up. We'll get some info. Just hang on 1 second, okay?
Thank you.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
There is a biological reason as to why men find short women more attractive. I didn't know that was a thing.
Fun size.
We'll talk about it next. I had no clue this was a thing, but apparently there's a biological reason as to why men find short women more attractive. Serena, what is it?
God.
Shorter women may naturally produce higher levels of fertility hormones, which could subconsciously influence why some men find them more attractive.
I'm telling you, man, at the end of the day, it's all biology, baby. So when people try and say, oh, why do men cheat all the time? Ladies, we don't want to. When we find the one, we want to be loyal. It's the biological wiring that makes us want to go out and just procreate. But we want to be loyal to you.
Well, women want to create too, and we want to be loyal.
It's different.
It's science, Serena.
It really is, though, isn't it? I think the woman's instinct is to create, but it's more so for your body to create and for you to nurture what you create. And for the guy, it's to plant the seed. That's why. I mean, I'm not making this
That's
up.
what I've heard, but that
is.
may be a man that came up with that study.
Oh, God.
Well, of course. Serena, would you like to rebuttal?
It all just sounds stupid.
Oh, okay.